before we have to get it back over the net? 3. Does anyone know what the second touch is called?
A set.
A set. And what's the purpose of a set? Why do we need to set it?
So to set up the offense.
To set up the offense, which means getting the ball out to the hitter so the hitter can hit it over the net. We're going to go over setting right now. The first thing we're going to start with is footwork. Everybody stand with your feet about shoulder width apart, your right foot a little bit more in front of your left foot. You'll see why later, but it's to help keep you from going into the net when you're up there setting the ball. Next is the hands. We need to have them up high over our heads. Your thumbs and your forefingers will make a triangle, but not be touching. So pull them apart a little bit. Your hands should be in the shape of the ball, kind of round, not flat, and pull your wrists back a little bit. That will make your thumbs point a little bit more back towards your eyes so they don't get jammed by a ball coming in. Okay, I'm going to check all your hands. Okay. Hands in the shape of the ball. Don't move. Just like that. Very good. Make sure all your fingers are touching the ball. Very good. Beautiful. Hands in the shape of the ball. Don't move. Okay, that's how your hands should be. Now let's bend our knees a little bit. This is the ready position for setting. This is how you wait for the ball to come. After the ball comes to you, you're going to use your legs and your arms at the same time, push the ball away, and you're going to end up like Superman. Okay, so everybody try that. Arms straight like you're flying like Superman. Beautiful. Very good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pair up into teams and practice a little bit. If you could toss to me one time. When you toss, toss with 2 hands. Nice, high, easy toss so they have time to get underneath it. The ball should always land right here when you're setting. Okay, so I will show you one. Go ahead. Okay, now you guys will get into partners. The tosser on this side, the setter on this side. The setter will set back, tosser, you will catch it and toss it again 10 times, and then we'll switch places, okay? Let's go. There you go.
After about 10 sets, you'll switch the positions of setters and tossers. As your players' skills improve, have the players move farther apart. The next drill places your players in a more game-like configuration. Whenever possible, it's best to practice in a game-like manner, meaning as the game is played. Players and coach perform a set from a coach's toss.
The drill we're going to do now is called triangle passing. As you can see, we're in kind of the shape of a triangle. The coach will toss the ball to the setter, who will set to the outside. This person we're calling the target for now because that's where the setter wants to set. We're not going to hit for now, but this person represents the hitter. So the coach will toss underhanded to the setter. The setter will set to the outside. You will catch. Follow the ball, which means after you catch, you come around, hand it to the coach. The next one comes up to set. We have a new target, okay? So let's go ahead and try it. The hitter had time to adjust, coach. Good.
The coach tosses the ball to the setter, who then sets the ball to a spiker. The spiker catches the ball. Make sure your setter faces the target, not the source of the pass. As your players improve, increase the distance between setter and spiker.
Okay, the next thing we're going to add to this is instead of just having our target catch the ball, we're going to actually hit. So the coach will toss like before, the setter will set just like before. Remember, you're still setting where the target was catching because the hitter needs to come up and hit the ball up there. So don't face me and set, face the target and set, okay? Try one.
Now that your players know a few skills, let's put a couple together. Here's a set-hit drill.
Good. Oh, Chris, that was awesome. Good job.
Setters should always start about 1 arm length from the net, center court, facing the left sideline. Teach setters to have their hands above their shoulders in a ready position. Remind players to face the direction that he or she is setting. Have setters set the ball to a target 1 meter off the net. A set right at the net is tougher for a spiker to hit without hitting the net, which is a rule violation. Teach players to set the ball too high rather than too low.
Great set. Now we're going to do backwards.
Backwards?
Backwards, don't worry. Footwork's the same, right foot stays forward, hands are up, knees are bent. When the ball gets to you, you're going to bring your hips forward and you're going to extend your arms to the back. As long as you're facing straight ahead, you can go straight back. It'll be perfect. Let me show you, then you guys can try. Here we go. Okay, here we go.
The back set can really keep your opponents on their toes, but your players have to be ready to hit the back set as well.
Okay, everyone freeze. What we're gonna do now is add the hitter into this drill. Just like our front set triangle, back set triangle, setters make sure it's nice and high so the hitter has time to get there. Hitters, because you're all right-handed and you're on the right-hand side of the court, step in the court about a foot to start your approach. Are there any questions? Okay, let's go. Brett, you're the first hitter. Nice set. Great job. Nice hit. Push your back nice and high. Good job. Great hit. Great set.
Here are a few key words for setting.